Hey guys, welcome back to the C&J show. And I got my favorite ginger juice here and my sister Neek, and we hope that you guys are having a good day today. Let's get on with this story. Okay, first, rest in peace to Shanquella Robinson, and our condolences goes out to her family and friends. Now, what we're not gonna do is put Shanquella Robinson next to she went with friends and a best friend. We're not going to do that because we're not going to use the F word. We're not going to say friends. And we can say the other F word because we know this is who they are, but we won't say that, okay, no, this is a friend, because friends, they just don't act like this. This was vultures, strangers, and you went with a group of co-workers, it seemed like, not friends and not a best friend. There's no way you couldn't have. Now, we all know when you're going on a vacation, you're taking a little trip. First, someone was going there for their birthday, to celebrate their birthday. Now, look at the things that happen before you go on vacation. You're trying to save up money. You're buying yourself little clothes and outfits because you know that you want to take pictures. You're going to be doing all this stuff. And it's just going to be a time to just enjoy. Okay? And you're saving money for this because you got to do things there once you get there. So this trip is already being planned because you got to get a passport. You have to look and see where you're going to be at, where you're going to stay. Everybody got to contribute to whatever they're going to do. Okay, now please, I would love to understand, how do you go to Mexico with these idiots? And basically, from the time that you landed, they say 24 hours later, I'm going to say 3 hours later. 3 hours later, these group of people is plotting, or something is going on where it's finna be a struggle. It's finna be a dislike. We finna fight. What in the mighty world of a caterpillar could have happened to where this even could go on? Now, we all know we have to leave this face of the earth one day. We know that. But when things like this happen, you kind of feel like, nah, you were supposed to be here a little longer, because things like this it just don't seem all that right. It's just not right at all. Period. So my thing is this with this. Even though this happened, only God knows our dates and times. He's the only person. And how this got discovered and how it got exposed, I thank God for allowing someone to sit there and make a video of this girl inside of this hotel fighting. I'm so glad that person did that, so these people can be put to rest in wherever they shall go, which should be prison, and they all should be executed. If it was left up to me, that's what that would be, and that's just straight up. Because one, I don't know no friends. These was not strangers, man. I understand that these days people are pulling out their phones before they do anything. No one is assisting anybody. Only thing everybody is doing is pulling out these phones and recording things. Not helping, not trying to stop, not calling the police. You're not doing nothing. We got the phones out and then get ready to post it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and World Star. Now, how could this be your friend? How could this be your friend and you go and you actually upload this video? Absolutely not. It wasn't. It was not at all. And then you have to say, is you gonna fight back? Listen, how this girl was fighting her, how she was fighting her, it's with force. This is the type of fight where someone either stole something from you, then slept with your man, then did something in that nature. You done did something. It's you did something serious to the core for them to fight your friend with that much aggression. And normally that don't work like that. This was like, I just want to beat everything about you. And for someone to record that and say, well, dang, you ain't gonna even try to hit her back, you ain't gonna try. You need to be, boy, oh boy, look at here. Now, you go, y'all leave, y'all call this lady's mom to say, you know, she was drinking so much and it was alcohol poisoning. Now, why would you have to lie if you was fighting with true innocence? Like, okay, no, I didn't expect that to happen. Like, we were fighting. I didn't know that was going to happen. Because let's just face it, if you're fighting someone, anything could happen. Now, I don't know all the laws and all this stuff that what goes on. I don't. But if two people is fighting and you did not bring no weapons or anything like that, you're using your hands to fight them and do whatever. I don't know if someone could truly say, like, okay, yeah, you was trying to do this or to do that. But look at how you did it. You were trying to kill this girl. Y'all broke her neck. And I'm not saying one person. No, all y'all did this together. All y'all did it. And you know what really pissed me off too? Is the evilest people in this world is females. Because I understand dudes do get into stuff. But for the most part, if a man don't care for you, he ain't rocking with you. Look, we're going to either settle this or whatever. Or let it be. Let's just hang it up if that's what they got to do. But that's it. Females, it's like, okay, you're two-faced. You'll sit there and really try to be somebody's friend, knowing good and time well you hate the crap up out of them. You can't even stand them. And then on top of that, it has been so many females that have set people up, that have different things happen to them. Now, this girl would have never imagined or thought that, you know what, I'm going to lose my life to my friends. As soon as I touch down in Mexico, that's it. Everybody got an issue with me. Because out of all of their friends, you mean to tell me, no, not now one of y'all could sit there and say, hey, man, nah, this ain't right. I'm finna help you fight. Guess what? We finna leave forget that. Or even, okay, let me break it up. You being a little bit too rough, and you doing something like, dang, girl, you know what? Push the girl off her, try to knock her teeth out, do something. Everybody together came up with this fake, bogus lie. Oh, she had alcohol. She was drinking so bad. She had alcohol. And then guess what? Somebody said, okay, you didn't even take her to the doctor, to the hospital. You didn't have to. You wasn't going to because you know y'all already had done killed her. So what you gonna do that for? You know you already had done killed this girl. And this is the reason why here, people, we have to really sit down and talk to our kids and let them know you can grow up without friends. You can grow up without certain things. But when you have people around you, man, you got to be able to see how they're treating you. See what games they are playing. Just stop for a second. I know people can do some jacked up stuff and they can trick you and make you feel like, oh yeah, we the best of friends in the world, but really I hate you. You look better than me. Your life is better than me. You know, whatever the case may be. And I just really, really, really hate you, but I'm going to pretend like I really, really like you. This is almost similar to the same crap that happened to Kanika Jenkins. The same. Go somewhere with friends and then a tragedy happen. That crap right there needs to stop. I want to see somebody go. I don't want nobody to get hurt or to pass, but I'd rather see someone go out somewhere and you then got hurt or killed from a stranger outside of your friends that you sit here. And I mean, come on. Out of all 5, 6 of y'all, you mean to tell me everybody hate this girl? Nobody could take up for her. Nobody could open up their mouth. Y'all all sat there and said, let's accumulate this freaking lie, you stupid bozos. Is that what we're saying? That sounds crazy. And if we do not teach our kids, like, look, you have to always be an eagle. Always have that ghost spirit in you where you can feel what's going on and you can see what's going on. And you don't need everybody to be your friend. You cannot call everybody a friend. You cannot call everybody a best friend. These are people that you know. These are people that you've seen. Because none of that does not make no sense at all. What could have happened? This cycle has to be broken. Because this just don't make no sense. It really doesn't. But I really hope. And also before I even say that, guys, what I started to do, and maybe everybody should do this. What I started to do with my daughters, because it's something sad when you look at this. It's sad when you look at Kanika Jenkins. You have a daughter, nieces, aunts, moms, whatever, that you truly love. But when you have your own child, the hurt is very different. And the feeling that I feel in the inside from this, it is really, it has broke me down. Because you can think about your own child just sitting there, getting hit, taking these licks. But shoot, forget that. Before this even happened, you can just picture your baby leaving, calling you, hey mom, you know what? I'm gonna call you once I get there, and all this other kind of stuff, and just having fun. You're expecting for them. Okay, guess what? They're going to tell y'all gonna have a real good time. Be safe. Just to feel like your child, the whole time that they was there, they treated her unkind. You're talking about her, you're nitpicking, you're punching, you're pushing, you're shoving, you're doing anything to provoke this girl to try to fight you. And even when you do that, she still did nothing. And for that, just to see my daughters sitting there in a room and can't do anything and don't do nothing. I just can't. I don't know how to react with that. It is jacked up all in itself. And I hate that this girl did not fight back. But then and again, that's just what we saw that she wasn't. Who knows what happened once that freaking camera went off? Who knows? All of them could have just been jumping on this poor baby because of what? What happened? I don't give a Sam Hill if she slept with somebody's man. I wouldn't care if she stole all of your money. If she did not kill your mama or your babies or somebody like that, this girl did not deserve it. All six of you dumb, stupid, you know what, idiots. What we're going to need to do is start teaching our daughters, listen, you're pretty. You look good. People going to be jealous of you. And for that reason, we're taking and letting you get some boxing lessons, some fighting lessons, some whatever lessons. Because when you need to defend yourself with someone, you're going to have to get these girls to the floor. That's where they belong. Because guess what? You, like all of that, like, and I don't even understand why she just couldn't even at least try to punch this girl back. Do something. Like, this is just stupid. And I'm just sitting up there looking at this video, and at the end, it's almost like she's saying, you know, help me out. What did I do wrong? And that there really pissed me freaking off. Because you could see it. This girl is sitting there confused her own self. Like, what happened? What did I just do? And when you can't, you know what? Because me and myself... It's too emotional and I'm getting myself pissed off. Listen, guys, let us know what you think happened and why. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me.